This is Eden Fractal Respect Game 143, I believe. I'm here, we just had a great discussion and approved those proposals to change the time of the events going forward, and also to end the season or take a break after the event on season July 30th and return on September 10th. So these proposals, I don't know where I had them. They were in the spreadsheet, so I can pull them up, but you guys have already seen it. And for anybody who might be watching, then check out the Eden Fractal Telegram group for confirmation about when those times are and everything like that. And with that, we can probably just jump into playing the Respect game. So it's the first time that Rosmari's been here in a while, and looking forward to hear what everybody's up to. But basically, yeah, we can just go ahead and just share our contributions to Eden Fractal's mission and vision and so forth. And yeah, I don't think I need to give any more presentation because you guys all know what's up, basically. Does anybody want to go first and share what they've been up to lately? Okay, Rosmari said that she's not presenting her contributions during this game and she'll help reach consensus. Sounds good. Thank you, Rosmari, for being here with us and helping us reach consensus. Also, in the time that I have, I'm just going to just pull up this. We haven't yet added the yeses here, but once Tadas gets a chance, since Tadas is the person who's administrating this Eden Fractal delegates, then it will show that me and Tadas voted yes according to the results in the Eden Fractal Telegram group to those three proposals. So yeah, everybody can see those on the screen for confirmation about when we're having the upcoming events. Tadas or Eric, would you like to share your contributions in this Respect game now? Thanks, Tadas, for filling in those votes.
Sure, I'll go if you need it.
Sounds good. Thanks, Eric.
Obviously, the doctoral work is taking priority, but on July 31st, sorry you guys can't join, we will be doing a build your own pizza potluck party. We will have 2 pizza ovens. Here's your trivial question, your basic Trivial Pursuits type question. How long does it take to cook a pizza at 900 degrees?
I don't know. Pizzas are usually how hot do pizzas usually cook? Like 400 degrees, 350. So maybe
your
like
oven, yeah.
Maybe like I don't know, 3 minutes or something like that. Pretty quick, right?
Yeah, it's usually about 1 to 3 minutes, maybe
Wow.
4 if it's a tough case.
Okay, impressive.
So we have 2 ovens. We'll be inviting a lot of the Career Catalyst collaborative people there to set it up, and we're talking about back for a meeting today to talk about putting up groups. So we're doing 2 groups that are based on the points we're giving. One is the group that's building the Career Catalyst. For those who don't know, the Career Catalyst Collaborative is a platform where people work together to connect students, schools, and employers with real-world experience so that students get paid for their passion. Schools can focus on, or basically career guidance can focus on employment over degrees, and employers can get highly aligned, skilled new hires. So part of it will be a group launching after August to plan the whole Career Catalyst collaborative platform. So the platform organizes the communities and interfaces to that communities. We've also launched our first version of the Ikigai AI which Ikigai, for those that know, is the Japanese philosophy that you should live your life at the intersection of what you're passionate about, what you can be good at, what they'll pay you for, and what the world needs. So that's one of the interfaces. And so people can schedule their own events. We have an interface now where you can schedule an event by yourself under the Career Catalyst Collaborative to do that. So the first events are how do you help people find their passion? Their passions events, of anything you do to think people figure out where it is or discuss a certain passion. You know, if you want to be a veterinarian or start a series of gems or whatever it is, do that. So we're putting that group together for the organizers, people that want to help build this thing. The other group that we're putting together is for students to have a kind of a support group, and for people that are actively finding their passion and working to get paid for it. So put students together. We're doing this through University of California at San Diego. So students can join in those groups and talk about what they're doing to find their passion and get paid for it. And it's three of those. It's find your passion, demonstrate a skill set, and belong to that community. Yeah, we've got two different groups of these organizations we're working in, as those that are building out the platform and those that are going to use the platform to find their next career. So those are the big things. We're launching that off with a pizza party with 2 ovens at the end of the month, where we will have QR codes for people to sign up to those, and we will have on a large screen a rotating presentation, so people can quickly, while they're doing that. So that's what we're doing.
All right, sounds great. Thank you, Eric, for sharing all these contributions and working on these. Yeah, if Tadas and Rosmari haven't checked it out yet, the video for where Eric explained more about what he's doing with the Career Catalyst Collaborative.
And of course, you can find more at careercatalyst.collaborative.org.
Mm-hmm.
And part of the justification for doing these are some interesting things I found out about my doctoral work, which I will be presenting the technical version of tech people, and then the non-technical version I will be having that next month, where people can hear the results that I found, which are interesting to people that are doing or starting nonprofits.
Okay.
And it helps justify the use of what we're doing, the fractal methodology.
All right. Sounds great. Well, yeah, I recommend checking that. You see that's Career Catalyst.
Collaborative.org.
Yes, careercatalyst.collaborative.org, and also the video from Eden Town Hall on July 2nd also provides more details about that. So thanks so much, Eric, for all that you're doing and working on. If there's anything else you want to share before you pass it on, then feel free to do that. Or if you want to pick somebody to go next, then you can do so whenever you're ready.
Yeah, Tadas, go ahead.
Yeah, so my only contribution is that I came here today. Didn't have the energy or time to really work on anything else. And yeah, currently need some rest from fractal stuff.
All right. Well, thanks, Tadas, for coming here to give us the update, and also for coming to the town hall to help us approve those proposals. I hope that you have been getting all the rest that you need, and will continue to do so. And I think you are being a little bit modest or understated, because you did share some comments in the chat to help us approve these proposals, and then also you shared some very inspiring thoughts with me over the past week or two as well about your thinking and designs for the blockchain kind of architecture that you've been conceiving of with Firmament, or at least what we have previously discussed as Firmament. So yeah, it's been very inspirational, and you inspired me. You inspired me a lot more than you kind of let on there. A lot of I did like several hours of voice memos and work based on the things you messaged me. So I just want to put that in there too. That I think you did a lot more than you realized in however much time you did work. So thanks for all those contributions as well to DOS and the inspiration. Much appreciated. If there's anything else you want to share to DOS, then go ahead. Otherwise, you can, if you want to pick me to go next. I know Rosmari said that she's not presenting contributions during the game. She'll just have reached consensus. So if that's all to DOS, then I can go ahead next. But first, I'll just pause the room and see if there's anything else you want to add on.
Nope, go ahead.
Okay. Sounds good. So, I will go ahead and share my screen. I actually have I have an agent working to help me prepare my contributions right now, but that little guy was taking forever to get his stuff done, so hopefully he finishes up what he's doing in time for it to be ready. So let's see, so we're here. Okay, so this is my website, Dancing Joy. So I hosted the event from Eden Fractal 83. I was talking about where we talked about Eric's work. This was just like a deep dive with me and Eric. I think Zaal maybe joined for a little bit here and there, if I remember. But yeah, basically just hosted this event with Eric 2 weeks ago, and then we published on the Eden Creators YouTube channel. And then during that time, I suppose I'll do kind of a combining contribution report, because I tried out this new system where I've been training an AI agent to make HTML file reports for me. It's kind of a nice way to look at reports, and I've been working on building these skills. So I had a bunch of contributions from between June 18th and July 2nd that I'll briefly present here. And it says 4-year anniversary, but that was wrong. This was actually after the anniversary. So I'll briefly present what I did during that time when we didn't play Respect Game, and then over the past 2 weeks as well. So during the first 2 weeks between July 16th or June 18th and July 2nd, I worked a lot on the Eden Creators Cooperating System. Basically, I think there's a definition here, like the recording and transcription and AI processing and prioritization execution loop that turns everything from recordings into organized cross-linked work, like projects, tasks, documents, and so forth. I'm doing a lot of this in Notion right now, and eventually open source tooling that other Fractal communities can use. Some of this includes like this transcript processor that I built out more. Yeah, there's a lot of work basically that's kind of getting into details with the design and architecture of how it works, and the transcript pipeline and the prioritization pipeline where you can like rank things 1 through 100. This is a little bit similar to what we were talking about with respect trees to DOS, or a lot of it is like kind of related to that. Also index and knowledge architecture for this system as well, and a bunch of skills for writing this, and then hosting those events. I joined an interview with Zaal actually. Zaal had invited me and asked me to join this ZAO Games workshop, where I kind of gave an overview of the Fractal ecosystem as well as Eden Fractal and the history with Optimism Fractal and stuff. So we had a great discussion there. We talked about ZAO Fractal. So that's been published on the ZAO YouTube channel. So participate in that. I'd also just talk with a lot of community members like Sebastian. This week I talked with Tanya, as I mentioned before. Did a lot of work on Firmament and Fractal blockchains. I created like this Firmament and Fractal blockchains hub, where I had kind of taken together many different projects that are related, and like tasks and stuff that are all related to different things I've been working on with Firmament over the past month or so. Also started drafting Eden Fractal's constitution a lot, and thinking a lot about like a new kind of a blockchain and stuff like that. Working on building a nonprofit organization too to support Eden Fractal and the Fractal ecosystem. So that's kind of like a high-level overview of things I did over that time period. And then the AI agent that I was asking to do things, he was working in this chat over here, but he's still working. So I guess I'll just it also created like this Notion report for me too. So it's not a nice HTML, but it has brief overview. I don't know where it even went. I lost it. I apologize. It's up here. I never opened it. So Eden Fractal contribution report from the past 2 weeks. Let's see the summary. Had a prolific creative period on the Eden Fractal Constitution and Firmament. Apparently my AI agent thinks highly of me to be prolific, but I was working on that a lot after the experience with the July 2nd event, even though it was a bummer that we didn't have more participants and didn't play Respect Game. That was very influential, inspiring to think about how we should define what is Eden Fractal and improve the Constitution. And then I started thinking, Tadas had sent me some very inspiring messages. I started thinking about starting a new community and how that could work, and captured a bunch of voice memos about that. I started to prepare for the season 12 to season 13 transition. That new community, by the way, I think it's something that Eden Fractal can be very involved with, so I thought a lot about what Eden Fractal should focus on in season 13. Those are still kind of early, but I'll share more ideas about this. And then, I did a lot of work in thinking about like the Constitution and how that should all work. So there's more details here. I've been coordinating with different people here and there, trying to do my best to support the community in all the different ways I can. But I suppose, you can see on the screen, there's some more things I'm not mentioning because I'm still working on this whole skill structure and figure out the best way. I worked more on the cooperating system, and I also researched more about DUNAs and UNAs and legal structures as well. So the idea is to bring together a lot of these things we've been building, these different kinds of apps and infrastructures and so forth, bring them together in the next season of Eden Fractal, and build them for a future that can basically accomplish Eden Fractal's mission, and put us, as well as everybody who's contributed to Fractals, in the best kind of position to implement Fractal decision-making processes and the tools and methods to make the best decisions possible. So I'll have more to share about that soon, but I suppose for now, that is my Eden Fractal Respect Game contribution reports. I also helped promote the events too. I posted, I had messaged Zaal. He said he couldn't make it today, but I had messaged him a few times and promoted the events today and stuff like that. So that is that. And I see Tadas shared the Telegram link to rank our contributions. So we can now join the Fractalgram group and start ranking those contributions. If anybody has any questions for anybody or any comments, then please feel free to ask so we can help us to reach consensus. And everybody please also join that Telegram group so we can reach consensus there as well.
We see Eden Creators has joined. Okay, Dan has joined. Rosmari and Eric, waiting for you in the Telegram. So, should Rosmari be included in the ranking?
Yeah, I believe so. I think helping to reach consensus is...
Yeah, that's definitely a contribution, just whether she wants to.
Yep. Yeah, I think she wants to. She's here, so we're all here. So, yeah, I'd say that we all enter our base accounts, and then we'll do the rankings between the four of us. Okay. We're just waiting for Eric now. And everybody has entered their EVM accounts. So now Tadas just posted the poll for who should be ranked level 6, who contributed the most to Eden Fractal based on what everybody shared. And I think we're just waiting for Rosmari's vote.
I think she voted, so it's 50-50.
Yeah, there's 2 votes for me and 2 votes for Eric. I had voted for Eric and Eric voted for me. Does anybody want to share their rationale? I encourage people to vote for Eric. I think that Eric is doing a lot of awesome work, especially after learning what he did in the video from 2 weeks ago. So I think he's setting up the foundations to really help both the messaging to be able to communicate with people who don't understand fractal decision-making processes, as well as this system of helping nonprofit organizations, their volunteers, their leaders to actually start implementing fractal decision-making processes and benefit from it, and benefit from fractal decision-making processes at a larger scale than we've ever had over the past 5 years or so of Eden Fractal, and also Genesis Fractal and all the other fractals. I think that the system that Eric is creating can be really helpful for doing that. So it looks like I convinced somebody to vote for Eric, so Eric got level 6, so sounds good. And now we'll rank level 5. Who do we think did the second most to contribute to Eden Fractal? Oh. Okay, and it looks like I have consensus for level 5. Thank you. And now we'll rank level 4. Who do you think did the third most to help Eden Fractal? And we once again have a split vote. We have 2 votes for Rosmari and 2 votes for Tadas. Would anybody like to share their rationale? Again, they voted for each other, it looks like. Would anybody like to switch their votes? If one of you two wants to vote for yourself, you could do that as well.
Yeah, I just voted for Rosmari because that's a long time she came here. And idea of making up for that.
I agree with that. I think Rosmari deserves a lot of respect, and well, I very much appreciate what you were doing, even your understated manner, Tadas. I also voted for Rosmari for the same reason. So, if you wanted, you could switch your vote to yourself, Rosmari, or if anybody else wants to. It looks like Eric switched your vote. Switch his vote to Rosmari. Okay, so we now have consensus with Rosmari at level 4 and Tadas at level 3. And now we have to elect a delegate. So currently the council, the most recent council, has Tadas as the delegate, and I have the 2 prior councils, and then Tadas is in the council that's being retired now. So I have 2 seats, and Tadas has 1 seat.
No, the last council I was a delegate. So it's 2-2.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that, so you have the most recent seat, but I have the 2 most recent seats after that, and then you have the 4th most recent seat, which is being retired after this week. So as of, whatever happens now, whoever gets voted, I suppose assuming the 4th council, Council 139 gets retired, then you will have 1 seat and I will have 2 seats. And then we have to determine who will have the new seat. Yes.
Yes, so yeah, but I don't want to be a delegate right now. So I think you then should be a delegate.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'd be happy to serve as the delegate, which would, in that case, I would be just to be clear, if I were delegate, then I would have 3 out of 4 council seats. That means that I could, say, approve any proposals unilaterally with the Eden Fractal Council process during the Eden Town Hall events. So I'm happy to serve on that, and obviously would vote on, make proposals and vote only in the community's best interest during that time. But also, if Eric or Rosmari, you want to be a delegate, then I'd be happy to vote for you as well. And that'd be my preference, to share the seats with everybody. But also, I want to make sure that we're able to approve proposals quickly. So if you're not able to join the events, then I'd be happy to also serve and just use my judgment to serve the community as best as I can. I see we have 2 votes for the delegate of this group. Does anybody else want to be a delegate, Rosmari or Eric? Are you interested in being a delegate? And it looks like we have 3 votes. And Rosmari voted for Tadas, so Tadas, Rosmari thought that you should be a delegate anyway. And then I voted for Eric, but I don't know if Eric seemed very wanting to be a delegate. And we have 2 votes.
Well, it's not about that. It's just I'm going to be focused time on whatever needs. So I just can't guarantee timing till after August. Then I will have more control. So.
Okay, sounds good. I understand and respect that.
Yeah, that's why I'm voting for Dan, because I think right now we just need stability and reliability just to pass basic proposals for maintenance. And I think Dan is the most reliable person for that, and I completely trust even if he has all 3 seats.
Thank you for that, Tadas. I appreciate that. And I see Rosmari voted for herself, and I voted for Rosmari because I also trust that Rosmari would serve well. Rosmari, do you want to be a delegate? I'm assuming that means yes. Yes? Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, okay. I'm still not used to Rosmari participating.
Okay. Okay, she says she's here.
Yay.
Okay, cool. So it looks like Rosmari is elected delegate then.
Oh.
Okay, sounds good. And so we've now reached consensus on both the Respect Game and the delegate elections. Looking forward to collaborate with Rosmari.
Thank you, Rosmari. I think Eden Fractal needs you.
Yep.
Okay. Rosmari says you're welcome all. Nice. Okay, cool. And thanks, Tadas, for also making those proposals too. Eden Fractal needs you as well. And so maybe I'll bring those proposals up on the screen. We can also end early too if we'd like. There's anything else we want to talk about? We were kind of getting into some other discussions during the town hall about, I don't know, we talked about maybe changing the time to a different time or anything like that. So if there's anything else we want to discuss, then we could discuss that now and just have an open conversation, or we can just wrap it up whenever as well. And I'll just make sure, I think that Das is probably making a delegate poll, or I can make a delegate poll if you don't want to do the Das. But I'm just trying to currently load up. Yeah, it just loaded for me, the Respect Breakout proposal. So I will go vote on that.
Okay, I would appreciate if you would make a delegate poll and also a tech proposal.
Okay, sounds good.
If not,
So
I can make it tomorrow.
no, I think I can make. I'm not. I don't know if I've ever made the tech proposal before. So do I just go to propose? I go to new proposal, and then do I do the proposal as a set periods proposal or no? As a
At the bottom, tech.
oh tick. Okay, cool. Um, okay, and so just to be clear, I will make a first. I'll vote on your respect breakout proposal, and then I'll make a proposal for the delegate, and then I'll make the tech proposal after that.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Well, what's important? Yeah, basically, it doesn't matter. And yeah, in the tech proposal, you don't need to add anything. Just let the defaults be filled in. So
Okay.
the data field will be filled in automatically.
Okay. Sounds good. So I'll do that, and then I'll post it in the Eden Fractal Telegram group with the links to those proposals probably later today.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. All right. Should we wrap it up? I suppose Eric had to go, and so he hopped off already. Anything else you want to share, or should we wrap it up?
I will be going. I don't know if you want to wrap the whole thing up.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I think we might as well wrap it up now then as well. So thanks so much to Das, and thanks so much Rosmari for being here with Eden Fractal. And yeah, shout out to Eric. Thanks everybody for being here with us, and looking forward to seeing you at the next period's event on July 30th. And stay tuned to the Eden Fractal Telegram group for the timing there. Thanks all, and if you want to go Eden Fractal real quick, then we can do so. Maybe at 3, 2, 1, go Eden Fractal. All right. Thanks. See you later.
See you.